Hello everybody, my name is Hammock. Today I'll be doing a cast of RGL Highlander Season 6 Invite, Week 4, Order of the White Lotus versus I Hate Mondays. Not Mondays, not specifically the sniper, but Mondays. Okay. So I've changed up my setup a little bit. So in addition to the red NG, red spy, blue NG, blue spy, there's also the pyros. I have a little pie roll. It's a funny idea from a while ago, as well as a duck, because as we know, all pyromanes are cute. So Asheville's a map that's gone under a few changes, but it's mostly stayed the same. It also split off into Coal Plant a few times. I personally prefer Coal Plant just a little bit more, just because in the back area, when you can build your teleporter, this area isn't completely separated and you get a little bit more options. And there's also a nice little rollout area on the right side that soldiers can take to do like a ramp slide, and I really like ramp slides. So going to start off with a first camp by blue team. Ubers are equal. This map had a few changes, including this whole area here has got a no build, because people didn't know how to counter engineer by, shooting the NG. So we may end up seeing this entire map being no build as people slowly start to realize that they can't kill engineers. So now engineers end up usually building on the battlements here, trying to protect their sniper, and giving a sort of a way in for the flank to bomb over onto this ramp area. They could also use the Wrangler to bullet jump over to try and bomb. Or they play back here, build a dispenser like Sheer is doing. You can jump on top of that box, and then you can jump on here. Equally, you can also put a dispenser very close, but putting it back here means it's less likely to die to a push or to spam. This means you can play up here, build a mini sentry to anti-air a soldier, or if the combo is playing low ground like this, you can jump down and potentially force out or kill the medic. Maybe even get like a nice little Thompson shot on the medic. Got Michael sapping the gun and going for some picks. I like these running ambassador. It's respectable. See if he gets a pick here. I also made a button so you can actually see weapons for a little bit. Offensive Uber on the Rebel. I like how close Choc is playing here on the heavy. So currently the Ubers were both used and blue has retained control of the points, so we kind of just have to wait to see if the spies... Oh wow, I didn't actually notice there's a graphic here, no build zone. Wow. Okay. Choc kind of has the advantage here because he has the head clips and heavy shoots out of the top of his head. So as much as the body you can cover, the better. So the less damage can be taken. However, since he was so far forward, red team could play from the high ground and spam him out. Also, if you're in a heavy v heavy, the person who turns the corner first gets the first damage in the stream damage calculation. So generally, if you've got a heavy v heavy, the first person who peaks is the person who has the most likelihood of winning in a purely heavy v heavy damage, ignoring the spam going on. Here she is setting up buildings. Looks like both pyros are running Scorch Shot, which seems to be a very strong secondary at the moment. It's been strong ever since the pyro rework, which made afterburn sort of regular afterburn on the flamethrower not last for a fixed amount. It lasts based on how much damage you've done, and it extends the duration. However, Scorch Shot does a flat amount of afterburn. It does the most, which means that you do a lot of burning damage if you're just constantly hitting people with the Scorch Shot. So providing they're not all that damage isn't just being converted into Uber, it's going to be a lot of damage that's denying the flank and making it really annoying for them and having to make them constantly go for health packs. It's also a much easier version than the detonator, Detonator, I think, is personally a lot better than the Scorch Shot. However, Scorch Shot is just a lot simpler. Detonator gives you more options for mobility, and you generally don't really need that as a Highlander Pirate, since your role is most likely just playing with the combo and trying to deny the soldier and the spy. Scorch Shot's other upside is that when you shoot the ground, you can destroy stickies, which is very good for pushing into areas. So currently there's just a lot of chaos going on where the fight's playing out. Not much real strategy besides both engineers doing a lightsaber duel. And just waiting for either team to get the upper hand so they can take control of the point. DZ Creeper does go down. A lot of red team has gone down and have a spawn wave. So blue team can start to take control at this point. However, Cinder still has line of sight control. There's still a mini sentry up, so it's unlikely that they're going to take this. Soldier immediately goes in for the bomb, gets a good juggle on TJ. No one else nearby for the follow-up. Looks like this round is most likely going to go to the blue team. Cinder's been up this entire fight and is doing a lot of work suppressing the point, even though they've been on like basically 2 HP. Okay, now they finally go down. Nice. Okay. See how the NG sets up. It's a teleporter on the right spawn. It's full metal again. This is a mini. This is teleporter. And mini is just generally zoning enough space so sniper doesn't get bum rushed by the scout. Clay gets a good pick on the enemy scout. Running big earner. And catching the engineer. Unaccounted for. Looks like McGlade is also running Cloak and Dagger, which I quite like. It seems to be a very good watch for this map. So this is quite small, being King of the Hill. So there's a lot of space in order to just hide and wait for like your cloak to come back instead of constantly having to sprint around towards the next ammo pack. It also lets you take your time a little bit more. Oof. Sticky's getting cleared. That could mean like quite a dangerous potential pick. I think they were a little bit too high up so they could be seen. I think if you like place them at like the bottom of this, they might not be able to be visible. Okay, let's watch the spies cross. McClay gonna decloak in the bush. Gets caught out sadly. Caught on the wrong side since everyone was already backing out to the other angle. Zero's crossing. Ooh. We should clean that up. Looks like Zero is running Revolver, Spicicle, and I guess Invisible Watch. So the red team have the uber advantage here. And it looks like there might be some miscommunication because Drop was a little bit slow, and they didn't really get anything from that. The heavy goes down, soldier goes down. They can start to take control of the point here. But blue team, once they get their spawn wave and they get their heavy and their sniper back, can just re-push with the uber. So you need to play a little bit more passive on the point here. Otherwise, their push is just going to become redundant. Let's see. Clay's not in position. The Uber does come out. Red team are immediately backing out very quickly. Cinder getting caught a little bit, but actually like no deaths. There are buildings lost. The point is recapped. DZ Creeper has Uber charge again, and they re-push, catch them off guard. They haven't even got an opportunity to back out because they were still just recently capping the point. And red team do manage to pretty much destroy blue team after that cap and regain control of the point, which is really great. Only really losing out their scout on their sniper. It's a very good re-push there. Ooh, nice spike. Okay, so now Waiting for both teams to have Uber is a little bit of the neutral game of trying to pressure each other without having to commit too many resources, so staying far back, getting some spam in, setting up some protections for the snipers to try and get key picks. It's like Cinder goes down again. Both heavies are actually down. This means the soldiers could potentially go for a bomb without getting floated away. Nice shot with forward. Rebels playing on the high ground here. What else is this mini sentry? Oh, it's actually quite far back. I guess he's backing up, setting up there so that if blue team, oh wow, DZ Creeper getting taken out, that was a good bomb. Mini wasn't fully able to deny that. I'm thinking maybe the mini is there so that if they get an opportunity to back out, it covers their retreat, but otherwise it doesn't really have as much line of sight as if it was like up here, or maybe like down here by the barrel. Because I would personally want to plan the mini around trying to deny the soldier and the scout, like jumping in. So the Uber comes out, it's pretty much a free Uber since DZ Creeper was taken out. Blue team get to recap this area, Demo gets to try and forward hold, place a sticky trap. Not too secret. Ooh, that's an interesting sticky. Especially since the teleporter is right here. They could hit like a respawn. Heavy comes through. Is he going to get dead by the sticky? Oof. That was good timing there from the Demo. He like tracked it pretty well, but the Heavy didn't go in the correct direction for it. But I still really like that sticky trap. That was really smart. So Truck playing down here behind the barrels. On the boxes. Michael sneaking in with 45 hit points. No one detects the shutter opening. Goes for the pick, doesn't immediately sap it, otherwise it get called out. Let's see, does he go for the teleporter? Or is he going to camp it? Looks like he's going to camp it. Don't get too close or you're going to get telefragged. Oh. Looks like arcade business as usual. He looked right at him, but I don't think he was like looking. I think he was just going through the motions. Oh, Satan! Oh, that flash saving Satan. Nice. That was a good hold by red team. They played that very well. Okay, let's see Rebels roll out. It's like he's wearing shotgun, Wrangler, gunslinger. So pretty standard. Yep, seems to be a pretty standard rollout here. I clearly decloaking right in front of the sniper. I would advise against that. And immediately gets seen. Rebel vaguely aware of Zero's position. Zero getting away with only 12 hit points. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay, that's pretty smart. So Rebel knew that Zero was still going to be nearby, but didn't know where he went. So he deliberately shot himself with a bullet to deny the health pack, so that now Zero gets caught out of low health. And if he was still playing around this position, he could win the fight. That's pretty smart. I don't think I've actually seen NGs do that. Great strat there. Ooh, Mike Lely. Just barely missing Shie getting the shot. You gotta always be like checking your back every so often when you're running Wrangler, because that's prime picking time. Okay, nice. Now let's see how aggressive they're gonna be if they set up any forward sticky traps. Looks like Zero in. Trying to get a nice angle to go for a pick. Restock his cloak. Not running cloak and dagger, so he doesn't have the virtue of patience. He has to play around his cloak time. Satan, oh, just calling him out. Not going to be able to get any picks here unless he gets some nice trick stabs. Michael Lele in the decloak. Or catches the medic looking at him. That was quite a ballsy use there, waiting just until critical HP. Could have taken like a random score shot or a pill and then completely dropped. So that's a very determined ballsy save there from the medic. So okay, it looks like Rebel's playing pretty defensive around here, playing around the shutter. Everyone's playing around the shutter, defending the sniper. Even the Spencer up here, quite crucial when they're taking a lot of scorch shot and pill spam. Chalk just walking in like a Chad and mowing down Fallen. Oh. Red team entering to retake this. A straight Uber advantage right now, so they can pretty much use this into the blue team to try and stall out them getting any kind of Uber. Some nice forward stickies here. Michaelele sadly getting caught out. Like this sticky trap on the shutter door here. Chalk playing forward once again. They use defensively here to try and save the medic. Now, blue team have quite a bit of an Uber advantage here, so they just need to play safe and use their Uber to run over the enemy team. So let's see. Oh, switched away just as the soldier was bombing. Unlucky. DZ Creeper gets taken out. Looks like Rebel wrangled at the wrong time. Wasn't able to deny the soldier. Oh, does Zero get this demo pick? Nice. That's a bouncy ice statue. He's still on Invisible Watch. Yeah, no. Oh, I thought Michael Hale was about to get like a 3k, and no, it was his team. Okay. Let's see. Michael is here. Or that's his Charizard. Oh, Michaelele trying to go for a trick stab over the box. Chalk not having any of that. Oh, the light use wasn't able to save the heavy. So red team can back out here. Yuba pretty much wasted. Team can now just soft push into here. Start to cap. Go for the dispenser pick. No dispenser pick. Honestly, like red demo, just put like a bunch of stickies here, so that like when they repush, they can just like det on someone who's most likely going to be near it. Ooh, heavy caught out a little bit too close. Uber comes out again. Gotten it pretty close to the time. Nice, Zero gets a good pick here. Actually manages to get away, so now red team's paranoia is going to be a lot higher. So we can't really get a pick here since the soldier blue is one angle he was coming from. Blue team have the Uber advantage here and have like 30 seconds on either side. So our team kind of need to force out something. I don't think they're going to get Uber in time until the very end. Medic is playing quite close, so it could be an opportunity for a soldier bomb right here. Uber does get used right here. Michael is in, but very low. Is he going to get the sniper pick? Sniper moves, repositions, gets the engineer pick. Goes for the spy. So blue team does get that. Okay, let's go to the next demo. Okay, demo UI. If there's a way of automating this. No, that's my goal. Okay, for round 2. Oh, Michaelele running the kunai. Pretty risky. Could get called out to some random spam, but has the upside of getting the potential chain stabs here, or a clean getaway after getting a strong pick. Both spies bump each other, reveal each other's positions, and call out to their team. Michaelele quite low here. can get taken out by a stray scorch shot very easily. Very excited to see what kind of pick he can get here. You might actually get the scout playing pretty far back. Ooh. Unfortunate. Oh! Gets a getaway. We do see the shutter opening. Someone just took the tally. See the tally particle. Rebel playing on the high ground. Blue team Uber coming out here. Able to get the pick in time. Luckily dying to score shot. Unfortunate. Heroes in position. But things are quite chaotic right now. Ooh. Thought he nearly got caught by that rocket jump. Oh no, I can't believe the entirety of Florida is dead. They were gated. Shia, adapting to the current state of situations, still making Shutter NG viable. Zero getting called out. See, Rebel's still playing around the health pack. Zero going around from a different angle. Maybe able to catch out Cinder. Cinder very aware of his surroundings. Ooh, spy checking going on. Oh! Oh no. The one pick opportunity already taken out from the soldier. That was unlucky. Chain of events 0. It's ice statue. Starting taking over point. I know I keep losing focus of, oh yeah, there's a greater game going on where people are taking the point and there's super advantages, but we know we're all here to watch the engineers and the spies, right? Just whenever there's not much going on, it's like, oh look, they have a fight going on. This team might win. Sneaky. Oh, 0. Does Rebel know? He's not checking his back very often, and that'll cost him. Oh wow, what was that? I can see the light. See the light flashing before my eyes. Okay. Charizard checking under. Kalele on the Dead Ringer, actually. This could be a good choice, since it's not used very often. Therefore, you can catch people off guard with pretty realistic feigns. Nice shot by Paige, holy crap. And nice shot by Fallen. Oh, good flick there. And Crater. Nope, 0. Let's see. Let's actually switch to Satan Vision. Will Satan see? Uber happening. 0. Up above. Probably not going for that. That seems very risky. Ooh. Loop background again. Ooh. That was close. Let's go for the spy pick. The power move. Ooh. Ah. Smash the man teleporter. Wait, why does it sound like that? We got like Pyrovision going on. I think I do have Pyrovision. That's why the flamethrower is like colorful. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Pyrovision in pubs, and the flamethrower just looks so pretty. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Although now that I think about it, yeah, we are in Power Vision because everyone's laughing whenever they're taking damage. I'm just so used to it. It didn't. I didn't be like, wait, this is strange. Like, nah, this is fine. Everyone laughs when they're on fire, right? This is fine. Make Satan slow down. Look at that. That's pretty cute. Power's got the cutest hats. Heavy also has some kind of cute hats. Not on the same level though. Sparkles. Okay, let's see. Goes for the telly. It's gonna get called out. Rebel's playing this side, so is Satan. Let's get like a big overview, see if the red team can take this. Looks like they can. It's gonna be 40 seconds. Plenty of time for Ubers to equal out and go for a decisive push here. Let's see. Oh, Kalele. Gonna get the respawn wave. Oh, if he had Big Earner here. Oh, he gets Charizard. That's pretty good. Means there could be a Soldier Bomb coming in. I'm gonna have to use early here. Oh, not early enough. Demo gets sniped out. Nice shot there from Fallen. Blue team might be able to recap this. Diesel Creeper's not going to get Uber in time. Oh, he gets Uber, but it's on the heavy. Can he switch to the scout before the scout gets taken out? That's a great job. Oh, if the scout went down there, that could have been it. Oh, that was a close one. You did well. You did well. Time to draw that again. I'm waiting for the NGs to like whip out the pumps and on the Eureka effect, but it's unlikely. I was expecting maybe Eureka effect at the start for the like the tally switch, but maybe I just didn't catch it. Ooh, strong damage here. Chalk is just moving up. The War Machine. KJR pretty low. I'm not exactly sure what that name is meant to be. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Rebels mini sentries here. They're very passive. They're watching this area, but they've got very low reaction time because they're so far back. And I feel like this first like midpoint, you'd probably want it by Shudder or on top of battlements, just wrangling and doing quite a lot of damage to people on point. But that's just me. Okay, nice. Michael are actually doing a very polite thing, which I see a lot of spies ignore doing, which is when you're walking through your teammates, showing that, hi, I'm not the enemy spy, so you don't need to waste like attention looking at me. Every time I shit myself a little bit whenever I see a spy or even a sniper. Sniper mains usually look the most like spies, and they're just like, I'm in disguise, walking towards your sentry in a straight line. It's like, off you, and then they walk through. Okay. So there's a lot of fighting going on, but not much NG-related action besides, oh shit, look at this, leveled up teleporter. You'd love to see it. Nice air blast. Come on, Satan. You know you want to surf one of those rockets in. I do like Chock's positioning. So he's playing a little bit more aggressive, playing a forward position so that there's a lot of attention being brought to him and giving the team a little bit more space to work with. Oh, good stabs there. Michael getting the demo and the heavy. She still has the Uber advantage. I don't think they can really get a medic pick from that Uber, so I feel like Uber was kind of unnecessary. Let's see, McLeod going in with the cloak and dagger. Hiding in the bush. Let's see, the Uber's gonna come out. Oof, unlucky. It's got. Oh, was that a flash by TJ? Nice. Oh, Sniper taking out the pyro. Blue team kind of getting cut apart from this. If I'd be able to put like a mini on the roof or something, and then just go beep 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 beep, and then wrangle jump over here, and then bomb the medic. You get the NG wrangle jumping, you get the pyro of the thruster, you get the demo and the soldier, and you just 4-man sack. Or the heavy just stays back. Or you have the heavy walk up with Fist of Steel at the start to bait a few shots out. That's like the budget 2 can strat. You have the Fist of Steel heavy walk up while you 3-man sack. Except you can throw in the NG too, because why not? Giraffe playing very aggressive here. Might get punished by Charizard. Looks like he was going to set up another sticky trap there. Oof. Any other damage coming out, he could have died. Like clearly. Don't you see it's no trespassing? Oof. Wow. I forget that the ragdolls exist and the eyes, and then I'm like, oh god. It's fucking dead. It's not like he disappeared into the shadow realm after getting stabbed and his body disappears.
We have secured the control
point.
point.
Oh, catches the other side of the hitbox. Unlucky. Oh, soldier denied. Wait, why does this button go to medic? Interesting. I think some of the default like slot buttons that like switch class. Oh, Rebel getting taken out. Mike Lele also getting cleaned up. Dispenser advantage restored.
We have secured the control point.
So red team just need to cap this. One getting some good shots. Not really being pressured out here. A lot of people quite scarce. Zero's nearby. Satan is aware. Let's see. Never mind, Zero still gets Rebel. Can they get the cap here? Oh wow, this is a lot of good damage from the soldier, but not enough. Okay, go switch to the final one. Okay, final round of Asheville.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, if spiders cross, they don't bump this time. Oh, Telly, that rocket jump. Oh, Michael just gets the tap. Telly being a little bit too aggressive on those jumps. Ooh, you get the pick. Oh, nice one, Charizard. Actually deflecting the pill into Michael. Saving the medic there. There's not a lot of interesting things for Engineer here. It seems to be the same thing every time, pretty much. So putting a lot of our attention into the spies and seeing if the pirates can catch them out. Be interesting to see some innovation for this Engie. Soldier playing quite forward. Hopefully Soldier doesn't give away Zero's position. Nice. Good teamwork, playing off distraction. Zero's recruited the help of his soldier and is doing a great job pressuring the flank down. Shearer's just playing defensively. Trying to keep medic safe. I don't like this thing in the way. They're still behind. Oh, Rebel. Does he know? Nope. He lacks the critical information. For him. Ah. Hope Engie's getting caught out. Let's check out the heavy POV for a bit. Good damage here from Chalk. Forgot about these animations for heavy. They look pretty good. Also, Australians. Oh my god. Ugh. Australians, when you don't have an FPS config, look fucking beautiful. Oh. With Spice bump. Clay getting bumped again. Actually getting hit with a Rap Assassin a little bit. Not fully revealing position though. Rap Assassin, pretty good weapon for Scout. Oh, not gonna fall for that trick again. Spingy 1v1, not really a 1v1 because Soldier immediately comes back. And probably sap the tally or take it. Goes for the sap. Eat so much of the metal to recharge cloak. Rebel. Here's there's a spy nearby. Oh, and Michael definitely knows where he is. Rebel Strange coming out. Chalk a little bit too far forward here. DJ getting thrown around a bit. Favoring Red a lot more here. You can just play around the point that they already have. Zero's starting to cross. Shutter did open, so that's a big giveaway that the spy's gone nearby. Zero's just going for the teleporter, it seems, but there's no telly. Let's see. Nice. Very exposed position to go for, very risky, and it doesn't work out for Zero. Let's check out the Pyro's POV here, because this could be prime time for a solder bomb, and I want to see some nutty deflects. And oh, gets the bounce off here, but doesn't get the deflect. Scorch shot can be pretty nutty for this, because you can air blast someone back, and then if you hit them in the air with a scorch shot, they get sent even further away. Which can be pretty insane for maps like Upward, where you can just send them into space and they just die. Num num. Oh. Gets revealed. The pirates are down, I can't spectate them. 10 seconds for red team. So They're going to be patient, play around their Uber, go in, and they can get decisive cap and just hold it for a little bit more. Soldier going for the bomb. Actually gets a lot of damage there, killing 3 people, including the medic. This looks very decisive for the red team. Nice. Like a win for the red team. Ugh. Oh, one more round, hopefully. Since it looks very in favor of the red team winning this. Oh, unless that is already over. Nice. I expected the thing. Oh wow, that's actually a punching bag in here. That's really cool. I was expecting the STV to immediately cut, and I was like, oh, another round? Okay, no, there isn't. Okay, cool. That's cool. I didn't know this prop was in here. This is like a new addition, because Asheville wasn't updated for like the longest time. It had a bunch of weird props everywhere, and it was also daytime, and there was like a frog everywhere. I'm sad that they got rid of the frog. There we go. There's a punching bag with like physics. That's pretty cool. Guess let's switch over to the logs. Looks like a team here. Oh god. 40 kills. Jeez. Oh, they're also getting 38. I'm getting 39. Amazing. Check out the engineers. This King of the Hill, there's a bit more room for fragging and pushing on the flank. Rebel getting 5 more kills than Shia. That puts Rebel a little bit higher on the Engineertf NG rankings, which I'm still laughing is a thing. Also a lot more damage. Let's see. Most of it was shotgun kills. Was a bit more of a spread. It looks like at some point Shia switched to Frontier Justice, but didn't really get anything. Spy side, actually they both got 29 picks. That's interesting. And 3 assists. And 43 and 34 on deaths. Look, that's a lot of deaths, Michael. 43 deaths is a lot of deaths. But going in and doing the work, you're getting a pick, you're pretty much trading yourself for another pick. Still really good. Jeez, 43, that's a big number. It's like that, 16 cap points by Poseidon. Oh. Only 1 air shot by Telly. Telly actually won this game. The most medic pick. In Florida. Flank getting bombs in. Rebel getting 9 spy picks. Oh. She only got 5. Rebel was actually doing very well on hunting down 0. I really like that strat of like hurting yourself with the Wrangler so you can deny like the health pack. That's pretty smart. I'm definitely going to use that. I didn't really think about that. That's a very good play. Chalk doing pretty good in this game too. Okay, so that about wraps up for the information we can get from logs. I'll link the logs in the description of the video if you want to check them out yourselves. Hopefully you found this all quite interesting. It's King of the Hill, so there's a lot less engineer related tactics that can go on. Seems like both engineers were playing pretty standard in their rollouts, not much deviation going on. And spies were doing pretty great. With a lot of I especially like the use of Cloak and Dagger. I think Cloak and Dagger is a very, very strong tool, especially in high level where people start catching on to the timings of when a spy is going to arrive based on their cloak and how long they're around. So Cloak and Dagger lets you offset that a little bit by waiting for the right time. So hopefully this was enjoyable, a little bit tired. I think everyone's tired at the moment. And I look forward to what the next map is going to be. Let me actually check out. It is. That's not on this list. I should check on another list. Also, it looks really weird on the screen because of the color, the chroma key. What is the next map? I think it's upward. No, I have no idea. I'll see. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Try and make the next one relatively soon instead of waiting all the way till Saturday. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Yeah, bye. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Where is it? There it is.
Hold my hand, you're dragging me along this quicksand. So water and castles falling down. As the glass fills up with the rain, don't be ashamed. You only get one damn chance with this game.